the Maine Beer Company is prepping Mexican vanilla beans and cleaning kegs to prepare for Maine Beer Week. The craft beer industry in Maine is really brewing.
And when we first started in the summer of 2009, we brewed on a small one-barrel brewing system. Now you can see the tanks in the background. This is a 15-barrel brew house and 30-barrel fermenters. So we went from making about 120 barrels a year to 1,500 barrels a year right now.
Rising Tide Brewing Company says its business is bubbling over.
I've seen steady growth in the business, and I'm now capacity constrained, actually. We're looking at our options for expansion.
So why are people pulling microbrews off the shelves?
People that traditionally have only drank, your Budweiser and your Millers are starting to discover craft beer and are sticking with craft beer.
Dan says that Maine craft beers are not only attractive because of the taste, but because of their contribution to the local economy. Both Maine Beer Company and Rising Tide Brewing Company are looking to hire more employees over the next year.
So it's not just about having the beer and brewing the beer and being the guru of beer, and making money for myself, but it's going to be great to be able to support the economy in that way.
With locally brewed beer. In Portland, Melissa Kenison, News Center. The Barbara Bush Children's Hospital is in high spirits today. There you'll find Little Red Riding Hood, a ninja, and beautiful princesses. The Spirit of Halloween stores donated bundles of costumes for the kids who may not otherwise celebrate Halloween.
It's just one thing we can do to make these kids forget that they're sick or they're in the hospital or they've got a sister or brother that's sick. It's just one day that we can make them happy, and it doesn't matter where they are. It's Halloween.
Alice Steneker has neuroblastoma, a cancer that develops from nerve cells in the body.
You can just see, she just, the pumpkin's what matters now. Yeah. No, yeah. Just seeing that she's having a lot of fun and, whoa! I got it, it's gone.
Can you get it off my cheek?
What we try and do is try and normalize the hospital environment and help kids feel comfortable here. So a big part of what we do is putting on a lot of fun activities like we have today.
What the Spirit of Halloween did is turn one of the scariest days of the year and one of the scariest places for children to be into a place where they can mask their conditions. All of the money donated to the Spirit of Children charity goes to the Barbara Bush Hospital's Child Life program, helping to take the haunt out of Halloween. In Portland, Melissa Kenison, News Center. More than 30 years ago, horse pulling became an international sport at the Cumberland County Fair. And while many folks come for the horses, others come for the competition.
Every year, watch the pulling.
Competitor Robert Daniels traveled from Nova Scotia for the international horse pulls.
It's just the sport's the same as any other sport, I guess. You work at it all year round and go to the fairs in the summertime. Just a hobby, and I guess that's about it. I came here to this fair when the first time when my father qualified in 1969. I was 4 months old when they brought me to this fair. And I've been coming back ever since whenever you get the chance.
Daniel's team of horses, Willie and Louie, weigh nearly 3,100 pounds. They competed in a 12-foot pull that fell a bit short.
I guess these guys are a little better pullers than I am, and just had a little bit of bad luck today.
Daniel still has this Friday to look forward to. The big event is the International Horse Pull, Canadians versus Americans.
Just an old trait that started in the woods years ago. All the hussars and farmers that made this country, they just got together on Sunday, something to do, and it's gained, and that's what it ended up in, is horse pulling. For now it's a sport. And it's just one guy just trying to beat the other.
Pulling their own weight. In Cumberland, Melissa Kenison, News Center.
6 feet, 6.5 inches.